Thanks for clicking on the Dreaded Rose report. I'm okay. I tripped over a cordless phone, but I'm all right. Hey, Ric Flair, along with the Rock and Roll Express, is going to be appearing in an independent wrestling show down in Georgia on Thursday night. Flair appears in front of the crowd, but he did not get into the ring or do any kind of interviews or anything. For more information, just check out WDF.com. WDEF.com. All right, Ring of Honor issued the following announcement. Adam Cole signed a new contract with Ring of Honor. Baltimore, Maryland. It says Ring of Honor Entertainment LLC is happy to announce the former Ring of Honor World Champion Adam Cole has re-signed a new contract with ROH, which means he's not going to WWE, at least not this year. When signing, Cole had this to say. Re-signing with Ring of Honor is exciting to me on every level. Getting to continue my journey through the best wrestling company in the world has my motivation and drive at all times high. If you want the best, you prove it in Ring of Honor, and that's exactly what I plan on doing, which I think he's already probably done. Oh, by the way, this would be an interesting deal here. Stone Cold Steve Austin announced on Twitter that he's going to be in the studio today interviewing Olympic gold medalist and TNA star Kurt Angle for a new episode of Steve Austin's show podcast. Haven't seen that. Don't know really how they can get a hold of it. I don't think you can get it on the internet. I think you might have to buy it. Not sure. And I'm too cheap. Hey, Hall of Famer Bret Hart. You know, I want to flash back years ago when we make fun of people, like, humor or just being funny. People used to either laugh or sometimes you got punched in the face. But we never apologized. But Hall of Famer Bret Hart he's got to apologize for a joke he made about Pat Patterson during the Bret Appreciation celebration that took place on after Monday's Raw. And I didn't know this. While Pat Patterson was calling Bret the greatest Canadian wrestler in history, he got on one knee to salute him. Bret said something to the effect, he gets scared when Pat gets on his knees. I didn't know this, but Pat is an open homosexual. I didn't know that. But apparently Bret got some backlash for the joke, and he had to, of course, apologize for it. You can't be funny without offending somebody. I hate that. Anyway, he says, I seriously apologize to anyone that I offended by my in-ring joke to Pat Patterson on Monday, especially Pat, whom I hold the highest regards for. I was only trying to take some edge off of an emotionally challenged moment, and I failed. The comment does not in any way reflect my feelings towards gay and lesbian community. I don't think that was a put down. That was a comment. He don't have to apologize for anything. That was just being funny. And with homosexuals, I don't care what you are, a lot of times you're on one knee or two. I can't help it. That's just... So anyway, see if I get any backlash, I guess. But anyway, several of the TNA top superstars spoke to the Boston Herald this week, promoting SLAMMIVERSARY 11, I guess. Anyway, Bully Ray, of course, he's TNA's best wrestling product out there. They have some greatest veterans of pro wrestling, greatest modern day wrestlers also. Sting, Bully Ray said that. Sting said this Sunday is going to be intense. There's a large wrestling audience that doesn't want to say goodbye to my generation. Guys like myself and Hogan, still appreciate us. Christopher Daniels said this is TNA's first time in Boston. I guess the TNA show. Well, that said, Bully Ray said that. This is my enemy territory. I'm a New Yorker from Hell's Kitchen, New York City. I'm a New York fan and all this stuff. So anyway, they're still building up their product, which is good. I hope they get a lot of pay-per-view buys. Sin Cara and Lillian Garcia, they're doing media appearances for WWE down in Mexico right now. And Rosa Mendez, who's been away since having personal issues on the recent UK tour I talked about, she was sent home early, teased that she's going to be returning to WWE's TV soon. All right, now here's the card for TNA so far. The SLAMMIVERSARY There's also going to be an announcement of the 2013 Hall of Fame special appearance by Hulk Hogan, so I would suspect probably Hulk will be inducted or Jeff Jarrett. I would think one or the other of those. Haven't heard anything. All right, the matches. Looks like it's a good lineup too. No holds barred match for the world titles. Sting versus Bully Ray. TNA Tag Team title elimination match. Going to be 8 people in this. Of course, they're teamed. Daniels and Kazarian versus, of course, Chavo and Hernandez versus Gunner and Storm versus Rude and Aries. Ultimate X for the X Division title is going to be Chris Sabin taking on Kenny King and Suicide. All 3-way match. TNA television title, Joseph Parks and Devon. Last knockout standing. Don't think they've done this before. Gail Kim taking on Taryn Terrell. And Gut Check tournament finale. Sam Shaw taking on Jay Bradley. Magnus Mojo, Jeff Hardy taking on Aces and Eights. AJ Styles taking on Kurt Angle. Alright. I don't think I'll have to get that. Anyway, Evan Bourne noted on Twitter he's healthy enough to return and will be back soon. Of course, they got to wait for creative to come up with something creative, I hope. CM Punk tweeted following advice for some of the fans when they meet him in public. Says, you can't get mad when I blow you off after you poke me in the back or pull on my shirt to get attention. Could say a joke there, but I'd probably get in trouble. So anyway, respect is a two-way street. I use manners, treat me respectfully, and I will reciprocate and sign and take your picture. If you're rude, buzz off. I'm not a zoo animal. Respect. Did the Elephant Man say that? The official YouTube account of TNA Wrestling has footage of UK fan party's celebration spin cycle recorded last month in London. Jeremy Borash is joined by Big Brother alumni Luke Marston, comedian Nathan Cathan, and Beast Mark Labbit at a 2012 appreciation 2012 Apprentice winner Ricky Martin to discuss who is the greatest UK wrestler of all times. Never heard of any of them. And being in a party with Jeremy Borash would make you just want to leave immediately. According to WrestlingFigs.com, Christopher Daniels and Kazarian is going to be appearing at the Direct Auto Insurance in Rome, Georgia on Friday, June 7th, 2 to 4. Please make a note of it. And with Impact Wrestling returning to 9 o'clock time slot on Spike TV beginning tonight. What is today? Hang on. Oh, this is Friday. Oh, last night. How's that? This must have been left over from yesterday. Anyway, it's been touted as the biggest summer ever in the history of the 9-year program, according to TNA President Dixie Carter. A big free agent signing will hit the program during this time frame. And like I say, I didn't see it, man. I messed up because of the holiday being Monday. So I put my figure out there. It was either going to be, or a couple of callers said it was either going to be Big Show or Orton. It could be Christian Cage. I said Karma or Awesome Kong. Anyway, one of our biggest summers ever starts at 9 to 11 p.m. It says a huge BFG series planned, plus major events, SLAMMIVERSARY in Boston this Sunday. Carter wrote, the ink is just drying on a big free agent. It says big, so that will be impressive. This is tune in, join us on this summer adventure. Let me know on comments. See how quick I can get a comment on there from you guys. Who was it? I gotta go watch the show. I taped it. Yeah, I still got the tape. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.